Hello there everybody, welcome back to the channel. How are you beautiful? How are you doing today? We had the final Lufenia Plus mission today, which is a little bit sad, honestly, because it's a bit of a letdown, if you ask me. There's not an awful lot going on in this event, and after dropping 500 tickets on Edge and not getting anything, I'm not going to be pulling on this banner because I don't particularly care for Jagran or for King all that much. So I'll probably use the daily draw and that'll be it. I'll see how many tickets, because I'm still near the cap, so I might use a few tickets, but probably not. I'd rather just save for Kane at this point. So before we get started, of course, I do always shout out one of my patrons over on Patreon, and today that person is going to be Almiron, who has Celes as their title card. Thank you ever so much for your support, and to everybody else. We're actually closing on 150 patrons at the moment, and I'm going to set a little goal for 150 patrons. I'm going to add an extra thing to it that will hopefully benefit everybody in a game outside of Dissidia as well. We're going to do some more 14 stuff, so it'd be lovely to have that go off as well. So if you'd like to consider supporting the channel and getting all the benefits that all the other patrons get, then perhaps consider clicking on the link in the description box below. So, see what we get. It's a King 15, and that's going to be it for Lufenia Plus. It's really sad. It's really sad. Don't worry though, I'll be going pretty hard on Kane when he drops. I'll be throwing gems at him, which for the first time in a very long time. I haven't thrown gems at anyone since Alphinaud, and I hadn't thrown anyone prior to Alphinaud for a long time either. So thank you very much for joining me for this bit, and I will see you for the Lufenia mission. Hello there everybody, welcome back. We're going to tackle the Lufenia Plus mission, and I'm using this mission as an excuse to take like a best of moment, where I'm using Emperor, Alphinaud and Kuja, which are actually the three characters that I have used most throughout this late Lufenia period. So Emperor, Alphinaud, we obviously know I've used them a lot, but Kuja I actually used a lot during like February, March and April. And then I'm taking Selfie as a friend unit, and the Selfie friend unit is actually in my chat as we speak. And we're going to go ahead and tackle it that way and hopefully have a nice easy time with this. So I have ways of like refreshing the LD orb either through Kuja or through Selfie's C65, which I'm going to use to get around the orb anyway. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to swap straight to Selfie. Go Wall. And then Rapture. And then I get the delay off to let Kuja take turns, because that's what we need. It's for Kuja to take turns. Worst comes to worst, I can just use Kuja's burst phase, but I'd obviously rather not. Because sadly, I've got a lot of turns before I can actually get a chance to do anything with that. Maria is a character that I actually used a lot, actually. Hi there, chat. I've been having trouble with DE9. Don't know how to make a team composition. No Vincent and nor Sephiroth. Can I make the turn count? Kadaj and Galoof do a lot of work. A lot of work. Thank you ever so much for the follow there. Dog stepped on a bee. Thank you very much indeed. If I have to BT phase with Kuja, then I will. I don't want to, but if I have to. Well, no, I really do want to use Emperor BT phase. Yeah, Kadaj, if you have Laguna Spheres, will do a lot of work. Okay, well, Ultima... And then I need... How many turns have I still got? 5. Okay, and then I need to use 4. Okay, so Ring Holy. Oh, I've got Summon. I've got Summon. It's fine. We're good. Because of the launches. We Gucci. HP attack. I didn't mind DET9 that much, to be honest. Yeah, I know. Poor old Kuja's had his day in the sun, hasn't he? and then drain. And then I can use his C65, because that recovers both of his skills as well. And then his BT attack, and then we're good. Thank you ever so much for the follow there, Sparky. He's used both of those, hasn't he? Yeah, so... I mean, I could just use Seraphic Star because I want the buff, but I could just go... Nah, if I do this... And then we're fine now. And then we can go Burst Attack. Well, the plan is to use the BT finisher with Emperor now, while all the buffs are there. And then, so here, I mean, I could Hellish Gale first just to get that up and running. So we'll do that. And then I need to get Alphinaud back in, really. Because I don't want this to be a selfie run, I want it to be an Alphinaud run. She's only there to apply the Rapture. Well, exactly, yeah. If I get him to use his turn jumping, then I think we'll be alright. So, I can Aura and then C65. Yeah, that works. And then that'll keep the orb in check as well. And that's nice, we like that. Ability recovery. And then Alphinaud will come back in. And then Obsidian Combination. And then we're not going to get much in the way of Brave regen on the launches. But luckily Alphinaud and Emperor both have some regen. And obviously we get some from Rapture. So that's something. So Terminal Disaster. Do as much damage as we can. And then the poison's going to do some work. Not cool yet. Not cool yet. I'm going to call with Kuja. What's that he's running out of now? Darkness of Eternity. Oh, right. Okay. So I think, well, to be fair, I probably should Bitter End now because that's going to last long enough for it to matter. Because Kuja's not going to get a lot of turns. Because we're not going to let him. And then I need to LD with Kuja. I did some damage. It was decent enough. It was decent enough. And then I need to EX with Kuja on his next turn. So I'm going to BT Finisher here, because then he's got 8 framed buffs, debuffs, and then I can just summon with Alphinaud, I guess? Yeah. It's nice seeing these three in a party together, it's cool. Kuja, like, I've seen Kuja's FR, and as much as I love the character, in this game he is colossally boring, isn't he? I get some delay from this, which is nice. So actually, if we call for Ferocity, because that gives me some delay as well. Because then I can just work on it that way. And then I don't actually need to summon straight away, because I might even be able to get him to push. So that might work. And then energy drain, I guess. Get a little bit of brave regen on Emperor. If I can get him close to 59, like to 50%, then I'll burst. Which I'm pretty sure I can. So Symphonic Force, because otherwise we lose out on that. I think I can get him pretty damn close to it. But the reason I'm not wanting to is because I can let the traps go off, Because if I let the traps go off here, then... well, mind you, hold on, Drury still has Starfall. Because if the traps go off, then the burst trap will go off, and then he gets delayed again anyway. He's not doing damage to me, so... And then if I burst after that's triggered, then I get the trap twice. %. Do I burst now? No, I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do. I mean, I could Astral Annihilation. Like, he's not going anywhere. Like, if I Astral Annihilation and get the EX again, that would be the best situation. That would be the best situation. Or I could do it after I do that. Or I could burst now, but I don't really want to. So yeah, if I Astral Annihilation, I'll get the launch. I want him to turn jump at 50, Simul. I want him to, because then all of my traps trigger, including my BT trap. Oh, that's upsetting. He's at 50%. Well, in that case, I'll just HP attack, and then I'll let... I've got 2, 3... Yeah, that's fine. I actively want him to jump. I do like Lael. I do enjoy Lael a lot. Cut in the turn order. That's fine. You can't do anything with it. Because you don't do bravery damage, so Warrior of Light Call completely nullifies you. Now we burst. I mean, I don't want to do anything too mad because I still need to put all the traps on, so I'm just going to energy drain here. I did pick up Lael, and I did enjoy him. And now I'm going to use Seraphic Star again. No, that shield didn't last very long, did it? No, I'm just going to Seraphic Star again because it's going to build the orb up. And it's the only way that Kuja's actually going to deal any damage. There is that. And now we BT. And let's see how much damage we can burn off of him from this. I could have C50 for 65 actually, but I don't think it hugely matters. Now, are the Enacro calls going to hit? This is the question. Are the procs going to apply? Not this time. It's fine, we have Hellish Gale, we can use that. What's that? He's only got one turn left. Oh, it's going to be Wall, isn't it? Come on, procs. Can we have some procs? Just as this is the last Lufenia Plus mission, I want some procs. Oh, no, it's not going to give them to me. Oh, I didn't recover. I didn't recover all my skills. That's fine. I think with a summon and everything, we should still be fine. Who needs to worry about the orb anyway when you're doing damage like this? Does kind of mean that like Kuja's pretty superfluous considering that Selfie actually procced the orb first. Still none. And this, ladies and gents, is why you don't Enacro. I mean, we're going to push him pretty far down anyway. No. Still not. Yeah, the orb is just a minor inconvenience at this point. At least for the start of the fight, anyway. I mean, we might end up actually killing him. We might actually end up killing him. Hilariously. No, not as... Well, we would have done had we gotten some Enocro procs. But no, the traps are going to have to do it for me, aren't they? Terrible. I reckon if we'd got an Enocro procs, we could have absolutely killed him. I reckon. But instead, he's going to jump and then he'll do an attack and then he'll just fall over anyway. I've had fun with the Alphinaud time, actually. I must admit. I didn't think I would. I didn't think I was going to enjoy Alphinaud as much as I did. But I have really enjoyed my time with Alfie. So he'll jump. He'll do an attack. It won't do anything. Because we have Ori of Light up. And then... Sorry, bud. And that's it for Lufenia. We're done. That's Lufenia completely finished. That was... I love using this party. The mission? Bit of a letdown, not gonna lie. But hey ho, it's the end of Lufenia Plus now. The next time that we come back, hopefully, we'll see some Shinryu action and some more engaging stuff happening. Like, I mean, I know early Shinryu era is one that people are a bit worried about. I may release my Kane video a little bit early because I have a feeling that it's not gonna come about too long after the community stream, and obviously I've got the community stream recap that I'll need to do as well, so I might jump the gun a little bit and do Kane's video early. But if you have been following this far, thank you ever so much for joining. Thank you very much for watching any of my videos, of course, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell for notifications. And that's going to be it for me and for Lufenia Plus, so stay tuned for that Shinryu. I'll see you next time. See you later, beautiful.